Oh my God, we're live. It's somewhere else to get. Oh my God, we're live. It's somewhere else to get. All right, we're gonna sit back and meditate first. Share me. What's happening? We're meditating. All right, so apparently Live doesn't want to have me on live today, so answer your questions before it kicks me off again. On Roast the Guy. Gotta make them quick. On Roast the Guy. Someone is conjuring up on Roast the Guy not being on live anymore. On Roast the Guy. So we gotta make them quick. Just donate. I'm glowing in this bitch because I am on Roast the Guy. And my powers are activated. And I've got a lot of people trying to get me off live. So that won't happen on Roast the Guy. I am here, and I'm here to help anyone out. I went 9 minutes, so hopefully we can go more than 9 minutes on Roast the Guy. So donations. What's happening? So you know this is a genie. I am the genie. I am on Roast the Guy. So you have to answer me. You have to write down your wishes, and so I can grant them. That's the only way. You know, your wish is my command. I am Genie from Aladdin. So answer me a wish so I can grant it. And it's got to be no killing humans, but I can kill aliens, and I can kill egos, and narcissists. I can also kill narcissists. But as long as it's no killing humans and small wishes, if you want a large wish, you got to donate. Like if it's something like you have to kill somebody or something like that, I take donations. I mean, kill people spiritually. What else to get? Not real. And don't be scared of that. On Roast to Get. What's happening, Smith? So today's questions. How many entitles were removed from me? Entities. On Roast to Get. They're not entitles. On Roast to Get. Entities were removed from me. All right, I'm going to make sure this is the first number coming in my head. But to be sure. On Roast to Get, was it 4 entities that was removed from her? Was it 4? My pendulum confirmed it was 4 entities over you and stuff like that that were hanging over you. Just make sure you start listening to your spirit guides. My last topic was nobody's listening to their spirit guides. No one's listening to the God inside of them. And that's why everybody's sick right now. A lot of people are not listening to themselves. And to heal yourself, and all of you guys are gifted. So if you're watching my lives, I'm going to comment and I'm going to interact and I'm going to give you some real honest questions about yourselves. So if you don't want an honest question about yourself, please do not ask it, because I'm going to give you nothing but the truth. You hear me? So if you don't want to listen to this God and what he's telling you, because I'm not going to hold any punches back. So answer your question. And I've had so many people on here and they still haven't asked a simple wish. So that proves to me no one's listening to God. You're proving to me today no one's listening to God. Now, just because I'm not talking about what's happening, Jordan, I'm back. They like kicking on Ross the God off live. But the whole topic is nobody's listening to themselves. No one's listening to their inner God. Nobody's listening to their inner goddess. Nobody is understanding what type of realm we're in. And if I'm going to have to get mad to show you guys who I really am, you know what I'm saying? I'm holding back. I'm holding a lot of myself back because you're not ready for the real On Ross the God. This is On Ross the God, the nice On Ross the God. But if you want some help, you got to help yourself. You know, what you attract in life. If you feel beautiful on the inside and you're beautiful on the inside and you love yourself, you're going to attract. What is my mission? To help On Ross the God. I love you. Can you help you and help yourself? Your mission, Miss Green, is to love the fuck out of yourself and be the best Miss Green possible. That's what your mission is. I mean that. It's just, you're supposed to just love yourself and continue to love yourself so you can get to your God form. And I can teach you how to get to your God form. It's just really loving the fuck out of yourself and taking no shit, because God has no mercy. You got to have an equal balance between masculine and male energy. And you got to understand, if you're going with the shits, you're going to have to die on your sword. You're going to have to literally die on your sword. With shit that you say that comes out of your mouth, your throat chakra, if you're not willing to die on it, then don't say it. I see they don't want you to deliver the message. Yes, they don't want me to deliver any type of messages, period, because I'm the realest thing. I am a revolutionary. I am a God. That's first and foremost. So that's just trying to wake you up to, Fred Hampton or anything like that, because I do studying and stuff like that. I mean, there's cosmic stuff out here. They want to shut me up. Why do cobwebs pass my body everywhere I go? How do I build on my inner guide? Okay. Easy. A lot of people, your inner self is meditation. Like, you have to eat healthy. I mean, it's all about loving yourself. That's how you get into spirituality, because more like Portia Green, she loves the fuck out of herself. You know what I'm saying? She loves herself, and that's why she's so confident in what she's talking about and how to read people. And if you got to heal what's wrong with you, if you can't get into spirituality if you got demons, or else to God. Or you can have demons, but you got to be upright and tell people, like, I've been through some shit, and that's how you ascend, because people don't understand. You have to go through some hard shit to get to these levels in life, because everybody in here is going through some shit right now, and they don't talk about it because they so fucking strong. I love Affinity. Affinity's dope. How you doing, baby? On routes to God. I love you, baby. What's happening? Affinity. And you're becoming dope too. I already feel your change and stuff like that. I be in your inbox and shit like that all the time. On routes to God, really just trying to, win in life. And I got so many different people, like, I'm surrounding myself with like-minded business-like people. Don't understand. This is a business. This is a 501c business out of America, which is another business. A corporation, which is another business. That's what I'm doing. And I'm trying to help. This is my business. I'm not going on live to not do anything but to support my business. This is the business that I'm presenting to you. What's happening? Yeah, you got to pay for these levels, because that's why I ain't really talked on some really out. I would only talk to Affinity and Portia about different things that's going on and shit in these realms and stuff like that. Like, I legitimately call myself on Ross the Guy, and you cannot tell me that's not my higher self, because someone brought on Ross the Guy out, and I was mad they brought on Ross the Guy out. I like being asleep. I like not entering the dragon. I like that shit. But someone had to bring the God in me out of me. You know what I'm saying? I have a full story that I'm not going to tell. I'm going to write it in a book and I'm going to sell it. But my business is my church. My essence, my soul said there was something wrong with the Christian churches. And if we're not going to fix it, then we're going to keep going around in the same fucking circles. We can maneuver this stuff, and we can change it a little bit into what we need it to be. We can use what they have protected and switch it up. Yeah, so Ross the God is a real life preacher, a prophet. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, but I ain't going to preach and profit out no book, because the book is inside of us. The book is right here. The book is the soul. And if you don't understand, this soul part of you is dying to come the fuck out and let some messages come the fuck out. That's what we're here for. What happened in Genesis? We're talking about today's spirituality. The topic of this question was, ask Jeannie a question so we can paint your reality. I'm trying to wake everybody up to understand the power you have inside of yourself, the God-like being you have inside of yourself. And I'm trying to wake that part up out of you. I'm trying to open up your heart chakra and blast right in and let you know what's happening, Rail. Rail, you a monster. On Ross the Guy, you need to be in the army. On Ross the Guy, we need to wake you up. We need to activate you, because it feels like I've seen you before. Like, you are a monster, and you got a great ass family that you protect really fucking good. You a monster, real, and that's just from the bottom of my heart. You keep doing what you fucking doing. Eat good, eat healthy, and one of these days, hopefully, we can box together, we can train together, because I'm gonna hulk up too. I mean that shit, because when I have some more time, I need to get around my spiritual people to push me to them limits. You a monster. And I want the universe to bless you and your family and stuff like that. Just real talk. Like like I say, after these lives and stuff like that, I comment and I look and I vibe and see what these people are about who's watching my lives and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to wake the God inside of you. I want to let you know how you get there so you can protect your kids. Because you need protection too, God. You know what I'm saying? That's just God talking back to God. We need to wake your God up too so you can protect your kinfolk. Because you got a lot of good family out there. And you've been a God for a while. That's why you hulking the fuck up. You know what's up. Your spirit knows what the fuck is up. And that's why you like that. You ready for the shits. That's why a lot of us, we ready for the shits these days. You know what I'm saying? And that's all respect. I need to be in the gym too. But I've been punching the bag. I've been getting strong. I've been eating lean and shit like that. So, and then too, like a lot of muscle mass can slow you down. So I'm roast a guy like Bob and Weave. Please, I need a message from you, Jeannie. A message that will change my life for the better. I'm roast a guy. Francis. You need a message? Change your life for the better? Jesus Christ ain't real. I'm roast the guy. That'll change anybody's life for the better. Jesus Christ is fake as fuck. And if you put all your time into anything other than yourself, then you're not gonna win in life. You have to dig deep inside your soul and bring your soul out. What's happening, JoJo? I love you, Joe. I'm roast the guy. I love you. You know what I'm saying? But you have to dig deep and pull your soul inside of yourself and let your higher self reign over your body. And if you don't start letting your higher self reign on your body, you'll never understand who you truly are inside. Going out for Francis. And JoJo, I love you, JoJo. And what do you want to know today? You know what I'm saying? I love you to death, baby. What's happening? What do you want to know? Jesus Christ is real. See, all right, we're going to do it on the pendulum test. I like that. We're going to do that on the pendulum test. You gonna make me drink, honey bear. I'm roast the guy. You start talking about Jesus. All right, Sandra. I guess I'm gonna try to wake your spirituality up. I'm roast the guy. I love you to death. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be vicious or anything like that because it's like, for black people, that's how you got enslaved. So if you want to believe Jesus is real, you want to be still enslaved in life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's very good. What's up, Miss Powell? I love you to death. You're smart as a fucking pie. I hope your inner spirit, but we just got on Jesus Christ, and I need to wake everybody up. Thank you so much. I love you, Miss Powell. I'm roast to God. I hope you and stay very spiritual. But you made me have to get out the Bible because people don't understand. I'm not playing with this shit. My name is on Ross the Guide. I am a prophet. I am a Moorish prophet, Moorish descent. I'm an Aboriginal, indigenous to this earth. You know what I'm saying? And I do not read out of the Bible, even though I have a 501c, Sun God's 7-star spiritual planet on Ross, Moorish temple out of Illinois, licensed and sanctioned out of Illinois, where no religion matters, is my temple. And my temple is my body, and my embodiment is my home. And my home is my spirit. You know what I'm saying? Jesus is not real. You got to understand this was to enslave you. I have a kid's book because understand I go to Goodwills all the time. And I had to do my own research into many different books and understand how this enslaved you guys so fucking well. And that was last year. This was last year. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to talk about Jesus and the Christians because I thought when I said I'm a Moorish American, and you understand if you did your research, the Moorish Empire was here first from Morocco. And I mean, that ain't even probably all the story, what it was. I mean, we were Indians first. I mean, it goes so ancient. We were the original Aztecs and stuff like that. I mean, let me get some Lila Brown over here. You know what I'm saying? Because it just goes so deep that you don't get. Like, this is what enslaved us. Religion is what gave us chains in life. Now, Noble Drew Ali gave us information that said no religion. Go into spirituality. You understand why liquor stores have spirits on the wall. Because we are all spirits. It's telling us. The man himself. There was... All right, we're going to go into Pendulum because you ain't going to hear it. Is Jesus Christ real? Pendulum style on Roast the Guy. You watching the Pendulum? All right, Pendulum. Is Jesus Christ real? And why is Jesus Christ real? Because they made him real. Perfect. See, you got to understand, with your belief system and Jesus Christ is so real, you guys made him real. It was something imaginary that you believed so hard, you made him real. Just like it's going to say Santa Claus is real. Hold on a minute. Is Santa Claus real? Is Santa Claus real? Is Santa Claus real? That's the belief system in life. You made Santa Claus. Yeah, religion is tools that troops, but don't let it become chains. You know what I'm saying? There's truth in some of the stuff that was built. Jesus Christ, I mean, what was his name? Yahshua, whatever, Yahweh, whatever the fuck the other Y name for him and shit like that. You know, it's his story that was real, because there's a story that's always plagiarized that was real. Now, his story that was plagiarized was off a real man that was a real empath, that was really gifted, but, you know, they just threw some flavor in there and roast the guy just to make the story good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go to Peter 2:18, but that's not what we're talking about today. I thought we were done with Jesus Christ. I thought I cut his head off. But it's because people's belief system, they make him real. Is that Kemet stories? Yeah, I mean, yes, Kemet from Egyptian. Like, a lot of people, like, that's where it's all about empaths, or you got to understand the veil over everybody's eye is so bigger than just Jesus Christ anymore. Like, you got to start understanding they put all the messages in front of you of what is really real out here. Men in Black. Men in Black is real as fuck. Men in Black is real as fuck. If you watch anything in Men in Black and understood, if we're living in a world where aliens are hiding among us, or demons or creatures or something of lesser form is hiding against us and stuff like that, then you understand if Men in Black is real, the Matrix is real. Because they keep on putting the clues in the puzzle. You know, they keep us so shifted into Jesus Christ and into black and white crime, and you don't understand the real veil is we're all spirits on this earth, and people have the power to manipulate other people to do things. Yeah, they put the shit in plain sight. Like, why do they, you know, Thundercats and stuff like that? They're talking about Lyran Starseeds and stuff like that. And then Black Panther is more than likely talking about an original Lyran that was black and a cat. You know, like Panthro was Panthro from Thundercats was a panther, or you know what I'm saying? Big facts on Roast the Guy. Divide and conquer. That's how they work. And confusion. Remember, confusion is the best thing in life. On Roast the Guy, watch. I can do little this, and then my other hand is doing this up here, and now I'm killing you. You know what I'm saying? That's confusion. You know what I'm saying? They keep on confusing you, and understand the reality is where you're at now. If you've been stuck in a shitty ass loop and shit like that, going on a cogwheel, and like feeling in yourself and your spirit Why are my hands glowing yellow? Does anybody feel that? What the fuck is going on? Like, they turn on and off, like, more yellow power. I don't know. I've been glowing lately. I don't really understand this shit. I was the golden child, and there was like a lot of weird stuff that happened to me. I've been abducted before. No gay shit, but I've been abducted. Like, it was weird, and they did a lot of weird things to me. They took my sperm, and they made a whole bunch of kids, 33 to be exact. Am I lying? Did they make 33 kids out of me? They made 33 kids out of me when I was 2. How is that even possible? You want something that's real that's not even possible, something to get into the realms and stuff like that. That's very true. They made a lot of kids out of me, and they made a lot of kids out of me early because I was the golden child. The real live golden child. Eventually, I want to shave my hair bald and shit like that. Oh, and I have a ring on because I'm married to myself, because I'm married to my higher self. Yeah, because in all honesty, I was trying to understand why were my holes in my memory so, like, I can break through every veil. Yeah, on Ross to God, I'm glowing. Like, they change colors. Like, it's not making any fucking sense. I don't fucking get it. On Ross to God, I'm changing colors. On Ross to God. It's like between green. Like, I got some real life magic in my hands. Like, I'm ready to heal. But that's the thing about it, too. Like, JoJo, she gave me some information about Raphael and how we heal. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people don't know. Most of their family is very, very in tune and very, very psychic. And families that are been manipulated and abused a lot don't understand their family members are always psychic. The black sheep of the family is the most psychic. You got to understand that. And they've been touched. Like, you got to understand, I mean, I'm sorry for my sisters that have been touched, raped, or anything like that. But that's what happens to these poor women. And that's how they got so advanced at an early age, because some bastard, some uncle touched them. On else to God, it's just, you know, that's why I'm trying to make a safe haven for the women out here. Because I know what happened to y'all. And then I was attacked by a woman. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just weird. On else to God. And then that's where, like, if you watch the R. Kelly story and shit like that, and he was talking about he was attacked by a woman. So it's real live out here. Women prey on little boys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you need to donate, Francis. $ KingOnRoss. $ KingOnRoss. And we can heal anything in life on Ross to God. You know what I'm saying? $ KingOnRoss. All the time, PayPal me $1 or something like that, and maybe my magic can work through these phones. But I'm here to just either wake people up spiritually. My Lilo, what's happening? Yeah, emotional abuse, being ignored a lot. You know that, and people were tight. It's just real. And that's the thing. A lot of these guys, like a lot of these spiritual narcissistic starseeds, don't want to admit they were touched by their uncle or something like that. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to admit their truth, and that's why they're not going to wake up. Because you got to understand that's how karma goes back in the same cycle. If you're not going to admit the truth that your uncle touched you or your daddy touched you. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you donate $ KingOnRoss, anything today, I'm here. I'm happy to help you. Any type of guidance. That's how I work. You know what I'm saying? I work off of donations. This is like, you get other prophets on here on Facebook all the time. And they like, in the name of Jesus, I send my protection. And they're feeding you bullshit. Like, damn, do you want a spoonful of bullshit today? Or you want the solid truth? And I can't get a tithe. I can't get a tithe because I'm not in a fancy church with an overhead and stuff like that. Because my stuff is going back to the people. Miss Davis, what's happening? Today is Ask Jeannie any question and I'll grant it. Everybody has been very truthful here. And if you want me to get some downloads and stuff like that, you want me to talk to the angels, give me a question so I can download and give it to you on live. Okay? Because a lot of people have been touching on good topics. And that's how we're communicating. We're expressing what we are because I'm speaking through you guys. So you got to let me know what's going on in your spirituality so I can help you with it and give you some straight up truth. Now, if you don't want the truth, then don't ask me a question or else to God. If you're not ready for it and you still got some panties on and still cry about things, What's happening, Miss Davis? Hope everything is positive, love, and light. I'm still sending billions and billions and billions and billions. Oh, and I figured out why some of my stuff couldn't manifest. So I need either Portia or Miss Davis just send me some extra protection on my side too, because there's somebody close by that's working against me, evil starseed. They know what I'm doing and shit like that, and I feel they're a little closer and shit like that. So I need some extra protection. I know my fire protection does really, really good, but just some more love and likes or anything like that, because I've been having some spirits come my way, and a lot of things like I can't foresee. Like, I'm not thinking about nothing negative, but it's just me not thinking about nothing negative. I'm not being strategic about this shit and not understanding there's people and higher forces right now working against me. Yeah, she knows. They attack me like a motherfucker because I'm giving you guys so much truth. And that's why it's hard to get me on live and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, but you got to understand, I've been silent for 32 years. I've been the most gifted, and I've been silent for 32 years, and I don't want to be silent no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't silence me no more. Like, I'm pissed off and not talking about what's real out here, because now everybody don't understand on Ross to God and stuff like that. Any of my old friends and stuff like that, because you don't understand. My angels told me to blend in, to chameleonize in. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the truth. And I had to chameleonize in to fit in what the society is. But we went left when Trump came into office. You know what I'm saying? We went left. I mean, the TV, I'm not bashing gay people, but it's just way too much. Like, they're building gay people, and it's just to decrease the population. And they're killing kids out here. They're doing spiritual attacks on babies. Babies are dying at 8 months and shit like that. I seen a baby on fucking my timeline, and I see like there's a whole demon inside of her. Like, what the fuck is going on in America? Why are we attacking my kids? Like, stop hurting my kids out here. Like, all these kids that are gifted out here are getting killed quick. And I'm like, This is not, sudden infant death or anything like that. No, there's something spiritually attacking these fucking kids. And it's making me sad. Like, stop. Like, these kids did nothing. They didn't want to come into this world, and they didn't want to be attacked when they were fucking babies. The fuck? You need to stop doing this to these fucking kids. Like, I'm a father for real, so that's why I got to protect mine. And I'll protect your kids too. I mean that shit. They doing something to these kids. And their moms are not educated enough to understand these spiritual attacks. Yes, and they're being kidnapped for sex traders. They're being kidnapped for food. They're being kidnapped to be raped. They're being kidnapped to turn into slaves. And they're being kidnapped to be brainwashed to evil starseeds. To lure men in and then get the good ones. Like, come on now. If you're a young man and this fine ass girl, just like the Kardashians come in, and they're all evil starseeds, just like Lilo been saying, and they come in and succubus and suck you whole and take every instant and everything. Yeah, they're killing the young. You want to understand where the real life purge is coming from. They're gonna go for the young first, and then try to go for the weaker, older adults. The adults that have lost their way, that's still praising to Jesus. Your grandmas, your grandpas that are still dying today because they don't know any better, because they've been trained in Jesus Kool-Aid. You feel me? What's happening, Jerome? This is on Ross the Guy. Spiritual questions today. Ask Jeannie any questions today. Your wish is my command, because this is Friday portals, and we're opening up portals because we have a lot of energy here, and we're just trying to send it to the universe, and we're trying to counteract what they're doing to us on Ross the Guy. We're trying to change because understand, my views have went down. I was up to like 7,000 views. And then I know everybody watches me and stuff like that. And my views went down to like 100. And I'd be on live for like 2 hours, and I've been trying to go like, wait a minute, I went from 7,000 to 2. I'm getting spiritually attacked like none other. So, you know, and it's just what it is. Like, I spit too much truth. Yeah, I'm fighting these demons left and right. That's why I'm saying share, donate. But that's like I said, the sheriff got on here, and I know ever since the sheriff got back on here, they're watching me closer. You know what I'm saying? I'm just too much positivity in the air. So, and I'm speaking too much truth about real life aliens and grays, and the people with blue eyes and blonde hair are special creatures out there. You guys got to wake up. Yeah, older. No baby needs a vaccine right now. No old person needs a vaccine. You remember, you're a god. You can heal yourself. You have the DNA to heal yourself. Why the fuck do you need a needle and take poison in your arm? On Ross to God. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? Stop blowing me kisses, Miss Davis. You're beautiful. On Ross to God. And Portia Green, too. You got beautiful, beautiful energy inside of you. Both of you. Like, if I don't take off in this world, whatever you guys want to do business-wise, because I know, Miss Davis, you were talking about business and throwing back to school for business and doing a lot of stuff for business-wise. So I want you to have a really good business mindset, because I've been working in this matrix. Honest to God, I've been in the matrix, and I've been working for these businesses, and that's how I got all my business skills. You'll send me a little something. Thank you on Ross to God. Anything that's always $, KingOnRoss. And I can do, we're actually listening to some prosperity waves, because I'm trying to get everybody rich in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, yeah. But then too, what people don't understand, parents that got flu shots and they try to have some kids, their kids end up with ADHD. Like, I don't get their shit. Like, it's all because, you know, mom and dad both took this flu shot, and now they have this pathogen inside of them, and then when they try to make, their kids turn fucked up. Yeah, and then too, that, like, a lot of people don't understand, whatever they put inside them too, I believe it closes their third eye. Yeah, because you were spiritually guided. You know what I'm saying? But little kids, they don't know how to protect themselves. On Roast to God. I mean, they were saying like this whooping cough and stuff like that. Kids were getting and stuff like that. And that was just more plot and please. Like, you got to break everybody from these chains and stuff like that. So, you have no idea. This shit runs so fucking deep. What other questions you guys want to know today about spirituality? Spirituality. Oh yeah, and ask Jenny a question. Yeah, you don't need vaccines. You don't need vaccines, none at all. I mean, all you really need to do is herbal medicine. The mercury, oh my God, she said mercury. On Ross to God, there's mercury in a lot of different things that keep us down. Exactly. On Ross to God, I love Lilo. But Lilo, grant me a wish, so I can grant a wish. Or Miss Bullock, I love you, Miss Bullock. On Ross to God, you got some good energy. But yeah, what is your wish today, Miss Bullock? What do you want? Because I'm just trying to wake everybody up so they can attract, and aluminum. Everybody doesn't know that. Why is my tably acting an ass? I don't know what a tably is. What's a tably? Tably. What's happening, Portia? Oh, tablet, acting an ass, because I got so much energy on Roast the Guy. And I'm spitting so much knowledge. You got to understand, I got 12 people on my lab. I need you guys to share, because this is knowledge. This is Facebook. And people want to see comedy, and that's why I mask my comedy in the truth. So we can tell a joke. You guys want a joke? So I can mask my comedy? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to tell a joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? On Roast the God. On Roast the God who? On Roast the God don't care. That's the joke. On Roast the God. What's happening? But yeah, I'm just trying to understand and shit like too. And then today was a really blessed day, because I had somebody I've been eyeing. Ian gave me a call today. She was like, fuck that shit, I'm calling this nigga. And I was like, oh, I felt so in love on Roast the God. And then she had me all butterfly-y and shit like that. Like, I'm like, no, you know the reason why I didn't call you and shit like that is because you got me like a little kid. And that's what I'm gonna make sure, Miss Pharrell, if you let me in on Roast the God, you just gotta let me in and stuff like that. I'm gonna send extra protection. I'm Casper the Friendly Ghost to anybody that is friendly with me, or I'm Freddy Krueger and I will come reap you in your dreams on Roast the God. I mean, it's either or on Roast the God. Like, I'm telling you that. You think that's a joke, but I can be Casper, and Casper is very, very friendly, or I can be Freddy Krueger and you won't wake up on Roast the God. You know, that's all love. I got you to the day you die. You know what I'm saying? You just got to understand, it's love in positive light. Like, if you're not a positive person, if you're going to bring negativity into this world and stuff like that, that's where my church is no we get no negativity. You can't be negative in my church. You got to go take the negative stuff and shake it off in the car or something like that and be less negative, because I don't do negativity around here. Yeah, that's the problem. They take all our empathic ways. Kindness is for weakness and stuff like that. So you're getting on Roast to God, the lover. You know what I'm saying? You're getting on Roast to God, the friend mode. You know what I'm saying? The prophet, the preacher. But you don't have on Roast to God, the God of war. That's the military mindset in my soul. I've died so many times already. I'm military mindset. And I understand. I used to call myself the God of war. I am Aries. I will burn this motherfucking place down to the fucking ground. And if these fucking starseeds, if this president don't understand, I will cleanse the earth in fire and have all my people safely until they left and build it all over again. That sounds kind of weird. But $ KingOnRoss. Like, I don't hey, what's happening, my mean Gene? Happy Friday, love and light to you. But yeah, you gotta donate. Like, guys, please don't be weird on Roast to God. You know what I'm saying? Don't be weird, please. If you want to attack me in your dream, like, I might kill you or something like that. I don't know. You might get the wrong demon in your dream. On Roast to God. My higher self does crazy things. And especially the people that don't donate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the attack is on. You're true, young guy, on Roast the God. You know what I'm saying? Everything's got to be positive. Like, narcissists, like, if you're not going to donate, I can't cure you. And if you're not going to donate, I can't cure you. Did my cousin's recent death come by the hand of another person? It feels like it, but I'm going to check on my thing. Did her cousin's death come from another person? Did her cousin's death come from another person? Yeah, I already felt that on Roast the God. What happened? On Roast the God. What's happening, Roy? This is on Roast the God. Share me, share me, share me. There's my Gene over there looking sexy as always. On Roast the God. Yeah, please don't make me channel in to whoever killed him and stuff like that. I mean, donations is always good. I can do mediumship too. But just off the what you said and it resonated, you know what I'm saying? If you want to know more about any type of deaths and stuff like that, I can definitely help you. But I try my best not to tune in to everybody. Like I tuned into Joe and it fucked me up because I didn't realize Joe was like family and shit like that. I try to not medium into people because it gets touchy and I don't want to cry on camera. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth. What's happening? It's on Roast the God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. $ KingOnRoss, because I can do a lot more stuff. I said not to let me chime in. The fuck? Found dead in the field in southern Illinois. Alright, so first and foremost, what I'm feeling off of you, Dana, you're gifted. And your cousin had to be gifted. And there's some foul play going on, and if it's anything with the county or anything in Illinois or anything like that, there's some foul play going on. Because, if you don't know what's going on, if he's died, they probably harvest his organs and shit like that and ate it. I mean, I'm just giving you the truth. They kill people, they murder people left and right just for their organs and shit like that. And then you get a whole body with no fucking organs and shit like that, because that's what they do. They eat the shit. And it's very sad, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's feeling like, because it's Southern Illinois, and there's some weird shit going down in Southern Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the last part of Illinois. And then, too, Illinois is so long to get out of. And then they have cops sitting at the end of, Southern Illinois. And it's real late most of the time. And you can get pulled the fuck over because they're usually sitting on that turnpike waiting for anybody. And then they'll just prey on their ass. Because they did that shit to me in Southern Illinois. That's why I'm telling you. But they can't get on Ross the God because I'm so spiritual. I was, they gave me a ticket, but I know they wanted to do some crazy shit because it was fogging that night. Yeah, that's why you have to. That's why, because you got to understand, they prey on you guys. They prey on everybody that's spiritually gifted. And then, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, they read the back of your license, say organ donor and stuff like that, what type of blood you are. That's why Portia asked me what type of blood I am. I really don't know. I try to not know what type of blood I am on Roast to God, because I ain't trying to nobody get my blood. Yeah, they can't kill me. They can't kill me on Roast to God. They can't touch me. They can't kill me because I'm too powerful. And that's why they mad. Yeah, they let people die to harvest their organs all the fucking time. You know how much fucking organs go in the black market? You know what I'm saying? And then most of the time they don't put them in anybody. They eat them. Yeah, they did that shit to Kenya too. You know what I'm saying? But it was another lower vessel that came to Kenya and preyed on her and ate her and shit like that. I mean, they just did so much in that hotel. But that's what you have, poor friends and shit like that. And they let some creepy weirdo that was buying another prostitute that night came up to that hotel room and saw Kenya over there, and she was walking around drunk all over the place, and he just said easy victim on Roast to God. And that's what happened to the real life Kenya. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't understand, they prostitute out of them fucking, Roselle hotels and shit like that. And then some creep. Why do they eat them too? Because, remember, we're all gifted. And that's how they gain our powers the most quickest. They eat us. I mean, they either drink our blood, eat us, or take our soul, or try to be anything to our skin color, and it's the quickest way. You watch any Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies and stuff like that, and they show they were eating white people. No, they were eating nigga. And why they were eating nigga? Because it got them stronger. Hey, thank you, Julie. I love you to death, baby. I know who you are. That's my Gene, my Gene. Thank you for the $2 and giving me some cream. I love you to death. I really appreciate you, Gene, for the $2. But that's what I mean. And she kept on doing that, and I know her life is glowing up. Like, she's getting more spiritually gifted. She's going through an awakening and stuff like that. More positive love and light from Miss Jean. And everybody just give her a lot of love and light because she's been a real doll. And she keeps on winking at me on Ross the Guy. I mean, I got nothing but beautiful people out here. Just like Portia Johnson, Portia Green, and stuff like that. I'm attracting beautiful souls out here. And that's why it's kind of hard, because I'm attracting beautiful people, and I'm not looking for anybody, that's fugly on Roast to God. If you're a successful person, you attract successful people around you. You attract beautiful people. Yeah, on Roast to God. Yes, oh my God, you said, oh my God, you know what I'm talking about too. And girls do that shit all the time, and it's just like you're just feeding these fucking vampires, like, all the fucking time. You guys don't get it. You just feeding them big old plates of your fucking blood and shit like that. And then it's all cheap. It's $75 to donate plasma. You know what I'm saying? And they give you a cookie after they done. Like, damn, you just fed the fucking white man your blood, and now they got to taste. Oh, yeah. So you donated your blood, and they got a scent of your blood. They know what your blood tastes like, so they know where you're at because they're spiritually inclined, and now they can prey on you because they have your blood in their system. How smart are you on Roast to God? Now they have a taste for your blood. Now they can find you anywhere you go, just like a real vampire would, and then they know who you are and where to get you at. Understand. It's who you know. It's your doctor. Your doctor is probably the one setting you up most of the time and selling your blood out to the black market. Oh, yeah, let me get a sample of him. Oh, yeah, he smell like a warlock. Okay, let me send it to the bureau real quick. That's what they do. And then you don't understand all this shit they do to you behind the scenes. Yes, this stuff we live in is very creepy. Like, to know what they really do to us, you think I sit here normal most of the days? I sit here mad. Like, they drink our blood, they eat us, they brainwashed us, they fucked all the niggas in the ass, they keep on fucking niggas in the ass. All my young men have been turned fucking feminine. Like, that shit hurts my soul. Like, I can't click on Facebook. That's why it's hard to get on people's pages, because I'm gonna see some guy that's talking, hey, I'm twisted in the fucking head. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Yeah, they prey on pregnant women too, because you don't know, what is that thing that goes off the belly button, the cord. You know, they eat that cord. What was that card? Why can't it come to my head? But you know what I'm talking about. The placenta, the bag. They eat that shit. On Ross to God. The tree of life. Like, imagine if you ate your own tree of life and see how much stronger you'd get. On Ross to God. Ask them to save that bag of fluid so you can take it home with you, so you can do some meditation and cook it on Ross to God. And see how strong you get. You feel me? The fuck? Let me get my bag, bitch. On Ross to God. And you cook it up. You know what I'm saying? Because they eat that shit. That's a, you don't know how much that shit costs on the black market. They take that shit willingly. Like, oh, you don't want the bag, bitch? I'm gonna take it away. Oh, we got a free bag. Oh, yeah, we got the placenta in this bitch. On Roast the Guy. Ah! That's what they do on Roast the Guy. I mean, that's what they do. If you didn't understand, they eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody's cuisine. Y'all people need to wake up. Y'all really just need to wake up and understand, like, you are money to them. All you are is a cash cow to America. You're money. You're a slave still. You're just a cash cow for this American society you live in. If I do a candle tonight for my ancestors, will they answer? On Ross the Guy, because I'll be with you on Ross the Guy. And if you do it, I'm going to be there too. But I'm going to put this on the pendulum. But everybody's energy is making everything funny. All right, so if she does a seance today, will Miss Jean get an answer from her ancestors tonight? Yeah, that's a clear yes. That's a very clear yes. And I'm going to be there with you. Yes, some of them are sent for hospitals, but other than that, most of them are for other things. Remember, there's more blood being taken out of people than given to hospitals. So people don't really check the records of how much blood they store in this pot and how much blood. That's why it's like we got a shortage of blood sometimes, because some people just want to drink blood sometimes, and that's why there's shortages. You got to understand, it's different blood types they like. And then too, like, you get somebody wealthy, they go and smell the blood and they be like, like it's fucking wine and shit, and they be like, oh, that's white people blood, that girl is not spiritually inclined. You know what I'm saying? And then I donate nothing, I refuse. On Ross the Guy, I'm coming to get you. On Ross the Guy, Lilo, I'm gonna get you in other ways. On Ross the Guy, that's fine, Lilo. On Ross the Guy. Yeah, rare O positive. On Ross the Guy. You see, they drink the rare bloods. Are you gonna do it midnight? Okay, on Ross the Guy. I'll be tuned in on Ross the Guy. Hopefully I have some weed, and then I'll do my shades and shit like that with you, and we can come as some ancestors. You gotta understand, I had a whole ghost in my house yesterday. I'm out of sage too. I ain't gonna lie. I had to burn my whole sage stick because me and my cat Bootsy, I meant question, what's happening? Quick guess. What do psychic mean? What do you mean? What does psychic mean? Psychic means to have intuition that other people don't normally have. It's like the true definition of being a psychic, because you're gonna see things, know things, and feel things other people really don't. But the thing is, most people are psychics in these days, and they just need to bring the psychic up out of them, because a lot of people are sleeping psychics. But it is what it be. So, what's another question on Ross the Guy? Do something positive, like. Yeah, the only way to find out is to donate blood, but I ain't gonna donate no blood. I'd suggest you never donate blood on Ross the Guy. You know what I'm saying? Just don't donate blood. They can have a shortage in this bitch, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then if people really need blood, like if your family member needs blood and your family member's sick or something like that, I don't know, you can do a blood transfusion right then and there. You know what I'm saying? You know it's going out your blood and into your family member. You know what I'm saying? Just some simple stuff so you can understand where your blood's going. Because I don't really trust that shit. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, we got to do different hospitals and stuff. Yeah, I believe in alchemy on Ross the Guy. I mean, what do you want to know about alchemy? I mean, that's another topic for another story on Ross the Guy. I mean, my head is spinning most of the time on all the information I know. Like, I know science right now that no one believes into, and it just kind of... You got to understand, when I was doing all my spiritual journeying, I had to give up because I understood people are just not going to understand shit. Like, I can be a prophet, I can be a teacher, and I can keep on telling people the same stuff, but no one's listening to God. Yeah, that makes no sense on Ross the Guy. They were trying to put something else in there on Ross the Guy, see? And they knew she was going to get stronger and more healthier with your actual blood inside of her. That's why we need our own doctors and shit like that. I'm telling everybody in life, you need to start conjuring up spiritually, because you don't understand. A lot of empaths went into nursing. A lot of empaths went into medical science and stuff like that. If you're an empath, you're going to go into CNAs. You're going to do stuff that involves touching hair, that involves being next to the sick and stuff like that. I mean, if you're an empath, you're going to have a green thumb and, you know, go out and plant. But you got to understand, we've got a lot of empaths, a lot of sleeping empaths, a lot of sleeping people in the medical field right now that need to wake up and branch out from the bigger hospitals and start their own practicing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So we can start having, you know, I don't know, cheaper, you know, insurance for better hospitals that's black owned, like, or not black owned, but, you know, spiritually owned hospitals and stuff like that won't hide the truth. Yeah, you make your own hair color products because that's what we have to do. Medicine is my shit. See, but that's your inner, you know, that's your inner being and stuff like that. Yeah, don't ever in life be scared. Like, you can hit my inbox, but that's the thing. Yeah, Barty, I know, that's everybody in here trying to find the truth so you can ask away on Ross the Guy. You're not asking on Ross the Guy. I'm actually interactive with everybody on here on Ross the Guy. So when you ask me any questions, this is what I want you to do. I want you to ask me away so I can get some downloads. Because you guys are what triggers me to talk. You know, because I've been on live many different times and stuff like that. You got to share, $KingOnRoss, PayPal me on Ross the Guy, of course. But this is a real live business that I'm doing, and this is what I'm trying to bring to the masses so I can be here, so people can answer me all these questions. That's what it's about. I'm trying to get banquet halls. I'm trying to do things that, you know, structure business plans and stuff like that. But the universe is moving kind of slow. You know, I don't know how I'm doing everything yet, but if I understand, I'm manifesting it as we speak. I'm drawing the people that I need that want answers and stuff like that to me. Chronic sickness. Let me see. Dementia. Yeah, I got you. Alright, for your dad. Yeah, in the same boat. On Ross the Guy. For your dad, Francis, over there. He's got, yeah, dementia. I mean, he's too far gone and stuff like that. I mean, you have to wake the spirit. Like, what he's trying to tell you is carry on his legacy. Like, when he transcends and stuff like that, he's going to turn into one of your spirit guys. He's going to be forever with you. Don't be sad. Like, celebrate his birthday today and just live it up and be the best spirit on earth that you can possibly be. Because you got to understand, if when he passes and he transcends into life, he's going to help you, guide you spiritually even further than you were before. And he's here to protect you. And he's always been here to protect you. But he just didn't know the way. But when he transcends now, because he lost his way a long time ago, and that's why he got dementia and stuff like that. And it's hard to come back from that. That dementia, that losing your way. Because anybody that has dementia, they lose their way. They lose who they were. And he just didn't know who he was. And I mean, you could try to remind him who he is and stuff like that, but it's hard to get him back. It's about his time. He's a great soul and he's ready to transcend. What does a dead rose mean? Where'd you get a dead rose at? Like, did you see it in a dream? What the fuck is bouncing in my house? What's bouncing on my TV? Who the fuck is here? Alright, any negative spirit, can you please get out my fucking house, please? And get out my electronics. I don't need you in my electronics right now. Please. That's why I'm burning sage. Alright, who's doing some voodoo over here and making some shit move? I'm Ross the Guy. Who is in my life? I'm Ross the Guy. What does dead rose mean? Did you see it in a dream? I'm Ross the Guy. Did you see it in a dream? Where did you see this dead rose at? Because it can mean a lot of different things if you didn't see it in a dream. Did you see a dead rose? What's going on? Did you see a whole bunch of dead roses going in one spot? Did you see you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of different meanings for dead roses. So you got to be specific. Because you got to understand, Miss Davis is live. What's happening? Yeah, in the corner over there. Yes. That's where... Who the fuck is that? You got to understand, I've been very intuitive lately, and I feel shit, and now I understand people like ghosts and shit. And you'll see why I'm doing sage and shit like that. Because I feel something coming. Any negative spirit in my house right now, I need you to leave. On Ross the Guy. Just because this place is a safe haven, it's not for you. It's not for you. It's on Ross the Guy's home. Any negative spirit, I need you to leave. My energy is so drawn. A white-eyed kid and a red eye. So, white. That's eerily creepy. I think you just gave me a message, and I needed to write it down. Because I'm trying to figure out what that is. Thank you so much, Barty. Thank you for giving me something real. Because now I have to download and actually figure it out. Because that's like a really good interpretation. Because it can go so many different ways. A line of dead roses. So, a line of dead roses. So the kid. Where? Yeah, I can get you a pendulum question, Sandra. Barty. Because it's kind of interesting. No problem. It's nice to meet you, too. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love everybody in here. I mean, I wish your dad, plenty blessings and stuff like that. I honestly wish his dementia to get a little bit better and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to really celebrate his birthday and just love his life and the life he gave you and stuff like that. But this is going out to Barty real quick. There's a message you just gave me, and I got to go sit and meditate on that one because it's a really good question because you got to download, and it's for something in a future time. That's why I'm writing it down now because it's like a line of dead roses, and that means it's like the kid's aura or something like that, caused the roses to die. You know what I'm saying? And then you have a white eye and then a red eye. And then it's like he's seeing in two different realms or something like that because there's a yin and yang. There's a white and red yang. And then like white and red, it's like purity is white, red is like there's like some type of yin and yang type factor. And he's saying black god in Japanese. And that means something to me. Like, you got a whole download, like, it was like a Chinese boy letting, like, some Japanese ambassador know that the black guy, oh, fuck. The fuck was that? You're letting, like, it felt like it was a dream, and you're letting, like, the kid was letting, to know that black God is returned. And that's the thing. Japanese people don't want to understand that black people are the original gods and they stole everything from him. Feed him sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes get rid of free radicals in the brain. Oh yeah, sweet potatoes are delicious on Roast the Guy. Hey Portia, you back on Roast the Guy. I love you. But where we go? My mom passed away in October. Is she at peace? Oh, she's with you. All right, so where is her mom at? Sandra Bullock. No, not Sandra Bullock. On Roast the Guy. This is Sandra Smith. All right, so Sandra Smith calling out to the angels, calling out to the universe. Where's her mom at? Is she at peace? Is she at peace? The first question is, of course, she is at peace. Now, is her mom hanging over? Is her mom in the room with her right now? Okay. Do you where you at, Sandra? Because your mom is saying she's been trying to communicate to you. Is anything weird been going on in your house or your body? She's letting me know she's been trying to communicate to you and you're not listening. Again, or something like that. Has she been connected, Miss Smith? Has she been doing some weird stuff in your house? Because she just told me that she's been in your house and she's been trying to communicate to you and you're not picking up the messages. What's going on? Yeah, my ear just buzzed because that guy just gave me a whole download with this line of red roses, and he's talking to some Japanese emperor or some shit like that, and he's got a red and white eye, and this shit's gotta make... I gotta go in the realms for this shit. Like, I gotta figure out what exactly, because Affinity, when I was talking to Affinity, she had some other dream and something like that, and it was like in these lines, like, you gotta understand the higher ups knows the God is woke. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do the pendulum for that one, but what was wrong with your daddy? Did the hospital kill her father? This is going out for Rivers. Did the hospital kill her father? On Ross to God, did the hospital kill her father? All right, so I want to ask another question. Did the hospital kill my grandma? Did the hospital kill my grandma? Did the hospital push my grandma out the window and cover it up? Yeah, the same alcoholic. How did he die, though? On Ross to God. How did he die, though? I know he's an alcoholic, but what did they do? Because I'm feeling like they put something in the IV bag and killed his ass. Like something that shot straight to his brain and it made it like an aneurysm or some shit like that. And it was just because they put the wrong fucking drug in there. And that's how he went out quick. They did it to another alcoholic friend of mine. They killed his ass. But I don't know. I have depression, but I fight with it. It feels like the shadows and I are feeling like they watch over me. Like, I feel comfortable in darkness. What's your sign, Barty? What's your sign? What's your birth sign? Because I'm going to do a read for you. Because you don't need to have any depression because you're a higher vessel. And that's the thing. You're getting spiritually attacked, and you need to do some more meditation so you don't get spiritually attacked. That's what I'm talking about on my lives here. They're spiritually attacking the stronger vessels out here. Gemini. Okay, yes, you're... Sage that house. On Ross the Cat. Yes, I need to stage the fuck out of that house because I'm getting too many fucking spirits in here. I love you for that, Bullock. But yeah, Gemini. So there's two sides of you, and you're trying to fight both sides of you. And that's the thing. The ancestors and stuff like that. Yeah, they were eating his ass. The fuck? On Ross the God, there were more eating people on Ross the God. They took his insect. I mean, there was no point on Ross the God. There's no alcoholism and stuff like that. He can heal himself. Like, they were eating his ass, like, or selling his organs and shit like that. And it just was more money. Like, they did some foul shit on Ross the God. But back to you, Barty. You're a Gemini. That means you have two sides. Geminis have been always hard for me to heal because they have a twin inside of them and stuff like that, and their twin is fighting them, and that's your shadow self. So your shadow self is fighting you, your twin is fighting you, and that's who's hanging over you. Like, I don't know why your fucking twin is so evil, because your twin doesn't even work with you. Like, it works against you. Like, you Geminis want to be famous, and then you Geminis want to close up. And I don't know if there's a curse on a lot of Geminis, but it's just like, it makes you two-faced and slippery all the time. And it's just like, you guys don't want to be that way, but it just is what you are. But you try to have a good soul, but you don't know how to love yourself or understand who you are and stuff like that. They made you guys fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know all the zodiac signs. Is there a spirit still in my house? But I'm going to pull a card for you just to see where you at. Because I'm going to turn you any sign but freaking Gemini. On Ross the Guide. You need to be in Aries. And you need to kill your fucking... you need to kill your twin. Because once you kill your twin, you can ascend. Because your twin's going to get you nowhere. And that's your shadow self. And I'm telling that for all Geminis out there. Because it's like... There's a part of you inside of you that goes flight or fight mode... that will just cut off everybody, kill everybody in your path, And I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, because you guys are loving and then you want to kill people. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, pick a side, motherfucker. Are you on my side or not? Yes, that is the goal, to transcend all signs to the soul, and the soul is the fire sign, which is Aries, on Ross to God. That is very fucking true. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get your soul to reign over your body, so you don't have to deal with that shit anymore. I know. That's why I know Gemini's on Ross to God. You got to understand, I know you very, very well. And it's just like, it's like you want to be famous, and then it's just freaking weird. Yeah, I know all signs. I've been studying zodiac signs for many, many years before I did tarot. So I've been studying zodiacs. That's how I used to read people, because before I had tarot cards, I was reading people through their signs and stuff like that. But going for the Gemini, damn, it's too much. Ooh, why'd your energy make me sleepy? All right, so this is exactly what I said. So this is the Two of Air, and you're making a stalemate. That's with your higher self. You know, nobody's budging here. And then we got it here. Like, you have a new partnership coming, and that's with your higher self. That's, you Geminis need to have, I mean, it's a 2 2s right here. And I say that's 3 2s right there. And your life experience right there is what's going to, that ringing on Ross to God. I don't know what that ringing is. Yes, I heard ringing in my ears. It was kind of fucking creepy on Ross to God. I don't know. There's stuff here, like, you know, I'm probably going to get off camera in a minute, because I talk too much real shit on Ross to God. I love everybody that's on here. Yeah, you got to face the shadow side, because that's what's coming in, you know, spirit. Do you see that? Like, I pulled the cards. It's right here. That's 2 8s. That's 3 8s in a row. You have to face that, and you either got to unite with it or kill it on Ross to God. You know that. And that's why you got to speak up for your out of the shadow side. Yep, that damn spirit on Roast the Guy. Yep, too much going on, but that's with the 10 of fire. So that's what I was telling you. I like reading my cards to be sure and shit like that, but I don't really need it. But it's really the truth. It speaks in my cards. It speaks in the energy. Belief. You need belief. That's the only way. Belief is, you need to ask the universe your question. Second is belief. And then you will receive. And then you got to understand, it might not come today. It might be 30 days. But you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your higher self and trust in your higher self. And you will survive in this spiritual warfare that's going on. You have to ask the question. You have to believe it. And then you have to manifest it and wait to receive it. And then you still got to be positive, you know, because you're still going to get tested in life. You got to understand when you, yeah, Triple Eights, I love you, Portia. And then when you get tested with this stuff, you're going to keep on getting tested. And then that's with the negative energy or the negative narcissists that see you being positive and stuff like that. They're working against you. You know, once they understand that you're controlling them and stuff like that more and more, that's how you can extend and win in this lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's all about manifesting what your true desires are. And if you don't write it down on paper, if you're not doing it every month, if you're not writing 10 goals out or something to strengthen your business or to strengthen your higher self or your being or your essence or your spirit, then you're not working towards anything in life. You know what I'm saying? You got to work towards actually healing yourself, healing your vessel, and becoming a better light being out here. You know what I'm saying? It's just depression. Like, if you just believe and stuff like that, I mean, this is all free game. This is all free knowledge. You know what I'm saying? This $KingOnRoss, I be spitting out knowledge on Facebook. And I don't really want to be doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what you get. You get free knowledge and shit like that. This is going back to school. You know, I'm on Ross the Guy. You know, a lot of people study. Hey, what's happening, Mike Kim? Oh my God. Oh my God. Why do you look so beautiful? With your red hair, Miss Wagner? I finally figured out who you were, and that was Jessica Rabbit on Roast the Guy. I love you to death, Miss Jessica Rabbit on Roast the Guy. You my Jessica Rabbit. I was like, damn, why? Because I'm Bugs Bunny. Understand that. What does 14 mean to me? 1 plus... That equals 5, which is 5-point star, which 1 plus 4. 1 is the beginning, and 4... Shit, there's a lot of different things what 1 plus 4 equals means to me. I mean, spiritual growth. Ace is starting over again. What did they say about... 4 times 2 is 8. There's triple fours. There's a wake up. It's all wake up calls, different wake up calls. 14 is somebody's birthday. I don't remember. That's probably one of my daughter's birthdays. But yeah, there's a lot of different meanings right there. Yeah, you're my Jessica. You're my Jessica. Oh, Ross the Guy. You got beautiful red hair now, and you're starting to glow up. I love to see you glow up, Miss Wagner. And like it's really radiating in your lives lately and stuff like that. So just continue loving the fuck out of yourself. Yeah, 4. Yeah, you got it. 4 is foundation. Yes, 4 corners. Yes. You fucking. I love this fucking Portia. On Ross the Guy. She's like in my fucking head most of the time. I love this fucking woman. On Ross the Guy. Yes. On Ross the Guy. 4 corners, and you got a and 1 being, oh man, you're smart as hell, Miss Part. See, that's why I love you. On Ross the Guy. You see 14 a lot. What is your birthday? Because if you're seeing 14 a lot, there's an angel number 14. And there's spiritual growth. There's something trying to wake you up, because 14 might resonate to you. And I'm going to send my angels and stuff like that to you. And you're going to start getting the answers a little bit, because it resonates to you. Because 1 plus something you need to wake up to. June 7th. Oh, you're a 17th baby. Oh, Ross the Guy, that's not fucking good. Why do you have 3 9s in that fucking birthday? Ross the Guy, what is going on here? 1999. That's 3 9s here. It's a wake-up call. That's 4 9s. You know that? Do you know your birthday is 4 9s, Barty? Because you don't understand. I've dealt with a June 18th Gemini, June 8th Gemini, June 4th Gemini, June 19th, and a June 20th Gemini. And you're 1/17, 1999. And 1 plus 7 is 8, and 8 plus 1 is 9, and that's 4 9s. So I don't know, nigga. You a fucking starseed. The fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? 999. That's the ultimate. That's abundance. That's growth. That's wishful things. It's like a lot of transitions in life that you don't understand. My mom's born June 16th, 1954. Oh, man, why y'all doing fucking Moorish science on Ross the Guy? Because all this stuff means something. You guys don't know. Like 1920 means something. I was looking up. Does anybody know what 1702, what happened in 1702? And that's 3 8s there. 8388. And then if you just wink your eye, that's 4 8s right there. That's abundance and growth. You know that, right? And then you're a Leo, or else the guy. So you're a fire sign. So, I mean, and then you're the 3rd, which is 3 was a powerful number. You know, that's the Trinity too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be spiritually gifted all your life and stuff like that and not even understand it. And then, too, you're being a lioness or a Leo or, you know what I'm saying, another star seed. So you just need to be an Aries, or else the guy, like, you know, go back 11/14/86. Oh, my God. I forgot. That 14, that's what it can mean to me, too. 11/4/14/86. That's my Lilo's birthday. I wonder if this message is talking about Lilo. Y'all, yeah. I had a brother, but when we was born, I made it. Then said I took him from the sack. Did you eat your brother? Because that can sometimes happen too. You know, it's kind of weird because one brother is evil, and then the other brother eats the other brother. I don't know. And then they become stronger. That's how you did it on Ross the Guy. Oh, and that's probably the other person you got on side of you if you ate your brother on Ross the Guy. Yeah, you ate your brother on Ross the Guy. You freaking Gemini. And that's why you're so special. 99999 4 nines. You ate your brother on Ross the Guy. You ate your brother to get your powers on Ross the Guy. And that's why you're so strong. And you don't know your brother's been trying to talk to you spiritually. Because he died in the womb with you. But it means you ate his soul on top of that too. You remember you got 2 souls on top of you. That's why you're twisted in the head. That's where the depression comes from. You ate his soul, you ate his body, you ate his essence, you ate everything to grow your vessel. Because the reason why you probably ate your brother too, because he was probably the weaker vessel. You know what I'm saying? Like he was dying anyway. And then like if your mom was like not understanding, she had twins and not eating enough, you know, one was getting the more nutrients than the other one, and then you ate it. Don't roast the guy. Yeah, you know that. Thank you, Bulak. And that's what it can cause, yeah, even if it was in the womb. You know that. Don't roast the guy. You know that. Very true, and that's what causes a lot of depression too. You can hang that wound, you know, since 1999 in your essence and stuff like that. And then too, that means, yeah, damn, that's cold, but that means you have your 4 people or more than 4 people, because if that's a Gemini too, he was supposed to be born on your birthday. That means that was a Gemini, and they have multiple personalities, and that's why you're talking to yourself, because you're talking to your brother. You know what I'm saying? He's been trying to communicate with you and stuff like that. I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's a dog-eat-dog world. So, I mean, that's what guys do. I mean, they prey on you and stuff like that. So, it's kind of crazy. You eat your kids. People get eaten. Happens all the time. Babies eat each other. Happens all the time. But, yeah, they made a real-life movie about that. Like, there was an evil Bart and shit like that. Remember that Simpsons holiday special when they had Bart, or the evil Bart in the attic? I mean, that's just real life facts. They do all plagiarisms because all the stuff happens in real life. A lot of people don't get that. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of movies, a lot of things was plagiarized off of real stuff that's happening in real life. If you want to talk about Disney movies always talk about real stuff that happens in real life. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all movies, all going back and forth. Yeah, we're in one of the crazy spirals in life. Black holes eat things on Ross the Guy. And you know that. Spiral of life. You know, we got to spiral up. You know what I'm saying? Instead of spiraling downwards. That's why I'm trying to bring everybody to light. I got the keys to heaven. I know where everything's light. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Miss Green. You're still beautiful on Ross the Guy. Thank you for watching my life on Ross the Guy. So are you evil or good? It's your choice. It's willpower. You got to understand there's a balance. There's no such thing as evil or good. There's a balance in between the yin and yang. That's why you were talking about Japanese and there was a fucking white eye and a red eye. You got to understand you have to balance the yin and yang within your vessel. Because I am good. You know what I'm saying? Or I can be evil. You know what I'm saying? It's just what you want to bring out of me today. You know, do you want to bring the good side or do you want to bring the evil side out of me? And I'm not a person to tell, you know, to not to lie to you. You know, I got demons in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I got Ninja Turtles in this bitch. I got Kappas in this bitch. I got Kappas. I got, you know, what was she saying? Series and stuff like that. You know, I got real live spirits that hang over me and stuff like that. But that's the thing. You're not a human being. You're not a human being. You got to stop. What's happening, Portia? You're not a human being, Miss Farrell. You're not a human being. You got to understand you're gifted starseed. Like, you're not from this world. Like, your spirit, your soul is not from this world. Like, when you try to transcend, you lose from being your humanity. Because remember, you're not just your vessel anymore. You're not just your body anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're a galactic being. You're a galactic race. I don't know what galactic race you are, but you definitely are. Oh, it looks like we got a troll. How are we doing, troll? We got a Tabata Hall on Ross the Guy. Yeah, I know it's a bad habit. That's why it's like we got to start training ourselves and stuff like that to, remind us who we are and stuff like that. Share me all the time. Let's trying to get back my views up. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got trolls in here on Ross the Guy. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining this live. We're talking about eating pigs and burning the white man down and a whole bunch of non-religious stuff. So if you're on this page and you want to learn about some religious stuff, we're not do religion over here. This is spirituality, and I'm a Moorish American. I'm a nationalist, and you can't touch me. And I'm a spirit, and I'm the God. And I've got a 501c Sanctum Church that you can't touch me in. And I'm a nationalist. And I'm indigenous to this earth. And that's my declaration. And that's my direct declaration every single fucking day. You can't touch me. You can't see me because I am a God. I'm the invisible man. I mean, if you want to be an alien and you want to do some, sick, I've got bigger powers than you and you would ever have in life. So like seriously, that's why I have a 501, based church, Christian based church, because I understand you can't touch me. And then that's why I'm a Moorish American nationalist, because as soon as I say I'm a Moorish American nationalist, you can't fucking touch me. I'm a Moor. I don't wear a red fez hat. I drive a maroon car. I mean, that was the plot on everything, because the red fez hat, you got to understand, it was the guy in the car, which is inside the red fez hat. Yeah, they were just up there, something hall or something like that. But it's just a lot of people got to understand. I've got all my P's and my Q's when I talk. This is actually church business. Like when I'm done, yeah. But I saw them on Ross the God. I felt their energy come in because they wanted to see what on Ross the God was doing today. But on Ross the God is talking about sun god, 7-star spiritual planet on Ross, Moorish temple for my spiritually gifted Moors. It's a spiritually gifted temple, so everybody matters here, where no religion matters. So Miss Burlock, anybody with pale skin, because I'm just going to say pale skin, anybody with pale skin, not white or black, but my pale nationalists out there that are galactic spiritual star seeds can join my church, because we take everybody here. We take pale skin, we take blue eyes, we take gray eyes, we take blonde hair, we take black hair, we take light-skinned women, we take chocolate women, we take fat women. I mean, we take women with good souls. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not necessarily fat, but just a good essence and a good spirit around them. We take positive spirits. You know what I'm saying? So that's here at Sun God 7-Star Spiritual Planet. It's a temple. It's a church. I've got my church members here. Everybody here is a member to my church. And they have all given a donation. They've all give loves and likes and ties to my church. Because it's church business. You know what I'm saying? This is a real life church. And I mean, you got to understand, I'm not like your pastor. I will not touch little boys. And I will not kidnap and eat your kids. And your confessional, you want to say your confessional, say it to... we can talk about the demons and stuff you have and stuff and like that. And if you want to let those out, but your real confessional should be to the universe and to yourself. Because if you can't confess to yourself your nasty truths and you have to do it to another person, you're not being real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I can confess my nasty truth and then I can broadcast it to the world and not give a fuck. I'm Ross the Guy. I drink, I smoke, and I like women. I'm Ross the Guy. That's just the truth. I like beautiful women. I like gorgeous, beautiful, it don't matter the color as long as their spirit is galactic. Like Lila Brown. Praise up to Lila Brown. On Ross the Guy. That's how I get down. But yeah, ask the genie a question on Ross the Guy. I got 6 viewers here. We were talking about star seeds. We're asking questions and stuff like that. I want to get back to doing other things in life. What else? Some more stuff that might be prosperous. Oh, yeah. Today's Friday. Hoodubers. Book on Ross the God. Get in my inbox. Anybody in Chicago, western suburbs, anything positive, donate. I'll slide. We'll go cruise the whole west side and shit like that for good donation and shit like that. Oh, and 2, I'm calling to the universe. I'm calling to the universe today. I don't have any candles, but I'm calling to the universe, and I want the universe to bless everybody today, give them love and positivity. I also need the universe to manifest some more positive Chicago women. Like, why the fuck can't I find a Chicago starseed? Like, what the fuck? Like, are these women just fucking fucked up in Chicago? Can somebody tell me that? Why can't I find a Chicago starseed? We can go with 30 and we can start from there. Gray eyes. 30 and up, or else to God, depending on what we channel in. Comment with what? Natives, sure, but silver eyes, that means you're gifted. You're very gifted, because you got to understand the way the eyes work. Like, your mama and daddy has like genes, right? And it's like there is a light bulb. There's like, oh man, how do you describe it? Like, it's the science into it is so unique, because it's like your dad can have a recessive gene. You know, there's 2 genomes or stuff like that, and one can be recessive, and then your mom can have a recessive gene from Native America and stuff like that. And when those two make their little mixing pot, it can create you. Why do my hands get that yellow? I'm freaking tweaking. Why my grandma and my mama's eyes blue, but they black? They have a recessive gene. It's all about the pigment inside. That's what I'm talking about. Like, my grandpa has a recessive gene of blue eyes, and it's like with climate and condition and recessive genes and stuff like that. Like, if you got another godlike man and stuff like that, that recessive gene, that light bulb that's currently out in your eye, can transcend into your next kid. You know what I'm saying? That has that other recessive gene. On Ross the guy. Yeah, I can't meet anybody in my hometown. That's the problem. Like, I'm in Chicago right now. I haven't met anybody in my hometown that understands what the fuck I'm talking about. On Ross the guy. That's why I'm over here. You know, I'm putting an affirmation out to the universe that I would love, and let's get a Miss Bullock or somebody in her hometown so she doesn't feel as alone. Because that's my problem. I mean, you can understand, if you read into my essence and stuff like that. Check the sign of your town. See, that's the thing. Chicago currently right now doesn't really exist because there's so much killing and stuff like that, and everybody's doped up on drugs and fucking each other in the ass. So I don't really fuck with Chicago like that. And then I moved out to the suburbs and shit like that just to get away from the city. And I don't know anybody in the suburbs because I don't really trust anybody in the suburbs, because you get a lot more Arabs and stuff, and Arabs eat nigga too. You know what I'm saying? And the Muslims eat nigga, and a lot of people eat nigga in this bitch, so I don't know what people are doing. Yeah, everybody's alone. Everybody in here is alone. Nashville, Memphis and stuff like that. Oh, I was just down in Memphis, and I met a galactic creature. What was her name? It was one of my friends' baby mamas and stuff like that. But she really wanted to connect with me, but it was like, well, you're my homie's friend. You know what I'm saying? And I'm his baby mama. But it's just like she wanted to connect me in the spiritual realms and stuff like that, because she was in Aries too. And my state, South Carolina. Yeah, everybody don't have nobody. That's why it's like I got to push towards like connecting everybody and bringing, like, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? We're all waking up, but we're all spread out through this freaking world and stuff like that. Like, I wish Portia had somebody, you know what I'm saying? Portia look good on Roast the Guy. You're skinny though, but on Roast the Guy, you look good. I mean, just from the picture, I can tell. Knoxville, I know they ain't got nobody spiritual. Nashville, I know they got nothing but crackers. And Memphis is just Memphis. It's boring. I went to Memphis several times. I've walked Beale Street. You know, I thought I'd find more spirits, but it's like the only time I can connect with people is, during these labs. Like, the realest following I have and stuff like that is through Facebook. And it's like, it's sad to say it's Facebook and shit like that, but it's like, how else are we going to connect to all these galactic beings out here? You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, we had pagers and phones and stuff like that, and we didn't know what spirituality was. So now it's like all about connecting with the galactic beings and stuff out here. That's why, like, I do these Facebooks. That's why I do these lives and stuff like that. On Ross the Guy. Yeah, you're laughing, Miss Johnson. On Ross the Guy. Yes, I flirt. Yes, I flirt. I don't give a fuck. On Ross the Guy. Some girls need to be told they're fucking beautiful sometimes. On Ross the Guy. And that's just pure facts. You know, when you look good, I'm gonna tell it. I haven't checked out your pictures, Bullock, but I'm pretty sure you're fucking beautiful in hermit mode and shit like that. But if you can just, like, get me a new face picture or something like that with you smiling so I can understand where your soul side is coming from, then, you know what I'm saying? It's what I see. And your picture looks like gothic to me, but I love you to death even if you're a goth. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still sexy on Ross the Guy. Because the goth chicks is just, they were able to, dig into the satanic stuff, but it was just spirituality that they were going into. Oh, that is your smile on Ross the Guy. It's just so small. Like, you guys look like little ants the way I'm looking at you. Portia, like, you look skinny as hell. Like, I see all them tattoos and shit. Oh, it's a black and white pic. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Black and white, goth and stuff like that. That's what my mind triggers to when I look at you and stuff like that. But you're a really, galactic being and stuff like that. So, it is what it is and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I love light, to everybody. You know what I'm saying? You are. I'm Ross the Guy. Hey, you ain't goth, though. But that's the thing, like, that's what everybody puts it into that's what I'm saying, like, the old mindset, you would think people are goth and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just love and light. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I first, anybody with dark hair, you think of Charmed and shit like that. Yeah, I like the old stuff too. On Ross the Guy. I'm back. I'm from the what is it called? Back from the Future. I really am on Ross the Guy. Yeah, old timey stuff. I love old timey stuff. You see where I'm wearing a hat? You know what I'm saying? I'm old school. And then too, I'm in my prophet, phase because I got married to myself. You know what I'm saying? That's the middle finger to fuck you motherfuckers on Ross the Guy. Oh, your native side? Yeah. Woo woo ha ha, woo woo ha ha on Ross the Guy. And then, that was a big, I'm marrying myself on Ross the Guy. I'm getting married to myself. I am a taken man, so if any girl wants to take me right now, I'm married to myself on Ross the Guy. I love you guys on Ross the Guy. I love you too much. This is my professor look because I got my hair cut and buzzed in the back. And this is my professor hat, so I'm trying to look intellectual and stuff like that. And Apache on Ross the Guy. Oh, Jordan Peele is still rotten. I love you, Miss. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you guys know. I'm a formerly divorced man and stuff like that. I paid for this ring on Ross the Guy, and it cost a lot of money. And I don't understand why a ring should be in a fucking drawer for all its fucking life and not get any use. I mean, I could sell it, but I actually like because it's real 14 karat gold and it's real diamonds and shit like that. So, just so I can keep my higher self, it's a big fuck you on Ross the Guy so I can keep loving myself because I got married to myself. Yes, thank you. Fedoras are awesome. Yes, when you see me out in public, like the way I see myself or my higher self, I'm in a business suit. I got some dope ass shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm slick. You know what I'm saying? I see myself driving the flyest old cars and stuff like that. But you got to understand, I'm coming out protected and stuff like that. You got to understand, I might have a sword on my back and I might have 2 9mm on my side and then a fucking gun on my fucking ankle and shit like that because I'm ready to kill people. Don't fucking play with me. I'll take your fucking head off. Just like Walking Dead. What was that? Michonne and shit like that. I will slice your fucking head off in a fucking heartbeat. And don't ask questions or else the guy. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to come out protected and stuff like that. Right now, I'm in my little robe and shit like that. But you got to understand, you got to let these spirits out here know you ain't to be played with. You ain't to be fucked with and shit like that. Because you got to understand, you got to have a stronger spirit. You carry chopsticks in your purse and you got protection all the time. That's what you have to do. You got to understand you don't play. I was talking to this dude. Right all of a sudden, he had a wedding ring on. He told me he always had it on. I just didn't notice it, but I noticed everything is the nigga married on Ross the Guy. On Ross the Guy. See, at least I can tell you, sis, he's married. On Ross the Guy. I fucking love you, Lil. On Ross the Guy. He's fucking married. All right, is he married or not? Yeah. Yeah, that's a clear yes on Ross the Guy. See, at least you know this early. I'm a divorced man. I was divorced. My paperwork was signed and delivered 2016. I've been divorced for the last 3 years, and 3 years going strong. And I'm not going to hide anything in life on Ross the Guy. If you want, am I still married? I can do it on the pendulum. Yeah, but that's the thing. He's saying he's just wearing it. But that's to understand. He's still married in his fucking head. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I took this ring off and put it to this finger, that means, you know what I'm saying? But it don't even fit on this finger. I'm almost the guy that lost too much weight. So, it's going on the middle finger. That's a big fuck you to anybody that wants to marry on Ross the Guy right now. On Ross the Guy. He don't like her on Ross the Guy. I love fucking Lilo. He don't like her. Cut the dude off for real. He can't be honest with himself. Let alone you. On Ross the Guy. Yeah, you need some God dick in your life. You need someone to plumb you really fucking good, and give you some real honest dick on Ross the Guy. You need some honest dick, and you ain't had no honest dick in a long time, Portia. I'm just sorry. You need to get a nigga with some honest dick, and that's for everybody in here. On Ross the Guy. Some honest dick. You know what I'm saying? If he's truthful about how fucked up he is, at least you can get some honest dick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's got to be loving himself, and if he's loving himself, you know, there's some honest dick on Ross the Guy. Go find some honest dick, or I can conjure up some honest dick for you. Yes, honest dick on Ross the Guy. These days, it's teamwork, baby, on Ross the Guy. Teamwork made the dream work, so if he ain't being honest, it's an honest penis out here, goddammit. Like, baby girl, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to try to be with you, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to dick you down real good. That's some honest dick. Or what you miss? You missed some honest dick on Ross the Guy. Yeah, a great guy won't make you doubt your reality or wonder if he's being honest. On Ross the Guy. I love you to death. I don't know why, but you just been great on this fucking live. Like, you have really good comments on back, and you really commenting, and this is a teamwork, you know, affair and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's just being honest, and that's why you can catch other people's lives. I love you guys just being honest to each other and being sisters. Because I was learning, these women need a safe haven where they can be honest to. Because a lot of women and shit like that can't be honest with niggas and shit like that. They need another honest male. That's why I was so good and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because in the reality today, they would, you know, want to call me soft or anything like that, but I actually listen to women because I'm a G.O.D. I listen to everybody. On Roast the Guy. There ain't nothing soft about me. It's just I care about women. I care about kids. He ain't shit. Sorry, sis. That's my sisters in this bitch. I already know he is, sis. But the dick was good. The dick was good. You were with it because the dick was good. Or else the guy. You knew the dick was good. And you didn't care about the ring because he used to put the ring in his pocket. But that day he was trying to dick you down. He didn't take the wreck off. And that's what happens. The dick was really good. And you wanted some more good dick and you were horny. And that's what usually happens. You don't really give a fuck about the ring when your pussy is thumping. So get some more honest dick. That's what I was just trying to be honest with you. Yeah, they won't leave you alone because the pussy is good. What the fuck? I mean, is it your fault you give fucking super head and you suck on the balls and you twist on them and then you cuddle after you're done and then you tell them you love them and shit like that? I mean, you know what I'm saying? And that's what usually happens in this lifetime. Yeah, you left them the day you seen it. Your higher self is like, that dick ain't that good, huh, Ross the Guy? Ain't no dick that good to get lied to, or else the guy. You need some honest dick, or else the guy. Some honest dick. You gotta be straight up, like, I'm crazy as a motherfucker. If you fuck me over, I'm gonna slice your throat. Yeah, that's what everybody don't want to give up long things for 4 years and shit like that. Understand, I had 10-year relationships, I had 12-year relationships, I had 2-year relationships, and I had 4-year relationships. I don't have shit anymore, because guess what? I wasn't with the bullshit no more. I don't care how good the pussy was. You know what I mean? That's why I stayed in a lot of bad shit, because the pussy was good. I mean, I don't know why I got all these narcissistic tight pussy bitches. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, you gave it up in one day. I told you were horny. The fuck? All the time. I'm crazy. They never care. On Ross to God. They never care because the pussy's so good. The fuck? They don't care when the pussy's good. That's the thing. A nigga like me likes crazy bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because I dealt with the most craziest women in Chicago because I didn't care, because the pussy was like off the wall delicious. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I became so crazy. And I got any woman I fucking wanted and shit like that. Like, when I get you in my realm, I'm talking about the relationship. Oh yeah, with the relationship, I don't even know what we were talking about. Yeah, with the relationship, 4 years and stuff like that. I have relationships the same way. But the pussy was so fucking good. Like, you know, like, why do you guys do that? And especially you empathic women and shit like that. That's why I'm good. I pass. I'm Ross the guy. A one woman a one woman only type of man right now. I'll pass. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I mean, we all give up, but you can't give up on loving yourself, and you can't give up on spreading love to other people because one dickhole was a dickhole. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, just because one bitch, you know, destroyed my love for women and shit like that, I just can't be a whole dickhole to women and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's, you know, fucked me up, but I'm still on Ross the guy. I'm still happy in this bitch. I'm still making money. I'm still proud of myself and where I became. Because every lesson you learn, your life lessons and stuff like that. What else we want to talk about? We got into some weird stuff on Ross the Guy. Let's change the topic. Let's go back into spirituality on Ross the Guy. And it's just narcissistic people. I mean, when we're lonely and when we do stuff because we're lonely and stuff like that, because we ain't got nobody and stuff like that, we keep on taking bad habits over and over again. Yeah, because you don't, narcissistic free. 2019 is narcissistic free on Roast the Guy. Am I going to glow again? How does this shit work, though? This one's nice and yellow. Turn it on. I don't know why I'm glowing. I'm Ross the Guy. Yeah, lack of self-love. Or not giving a fuck. I'm Ross the Guy. I mean, I had self-love for me, but the pussy was just good. Like, because it's like, you gotta understand, I'm in Chicago and stuff like that. And I've been around the block and stuff like that. And I knew there was nobody out here and stuff like that. So I just settled. But and once I changed my reality to go grab somebody that was... I know, don't you feel so much better? The juices come back. The love comes back. I left mine 8 years. See, 888. Wake up calls. That's big wake up calls. Big ass wake up calls. That's Triple H's right there. You guys know that. But, what else you guys want to know on Ross the Guy? $ KingOnRoss. That's pretty much it. $ KingOnRoss. $ KingOnRoss. $ KingOnRoss. $ KingOnRoss. PayPal me. I can be like some of these other tarot artists, is you actually get somebody that's in tuned and here to give you all types of questions and answers. Yeah, take the trash out. 2019 is no more narcissistic people, no more negative energy. Any donations? This goes out to my Moorish temple. This goes out in building something that's creative and positive in life. And That's why I keep on changing my church business around and stuff like that. That's why I still have to work in the matrix. I still need to work and do money. So that's why I still work. You know, I'm always an artist. Artists don't get taken care of in this lifetime. And gods don't get taken care of. Gods get treated like shit. People that are strong-minded and strong-willed get treated like shit. The world doesn't want God back. The world actually wants God dead. Anybody to betray God or anybody acting in the images of God, they want them dead. Yep, block all that out. I know. We got to block all that out. We got to use all our energy and stuff like that. You got to understand, they are very scared of God. They're scared of what you guys can do. They're scared of me waking you guys up. Because at the end of the day, if I ever died in life, I'm telling you now, you can go back on any one of my lives and understand every one of my lives was here to wake you guys up. And at least I died, at least I did a live today that spoke the truth, that was truthful to my heart and what I believe in my life, in the crazy reality that we live in and stuff like that. I got my kids, I got my spiritual, I've got kids. I got kids out here that watch me every day and don't understand I'm the real live father. Like, how is that even possible? Like, you guys are so brainwashed about, like, they turn you evil starseeds. Yeah, tomorrow is never guaranteed. This goes out to my future kids or my kids that were stolen from me and stuff like that. We resonate. You watch me every day. You follow me every day. You don't comment. You don't do none of that. You stalk me on the low. You watch my lives on the low. You watch my lives in the bathroom while you taking a shit. And it's because those evil grays, you know, gave you so much brainwashing and shit like that. You don't know who you are. They raped you. They did so much to your essence and stole your identity and who you were. And just like they stole your identity, they stole my identity. Just like they held me back and did different things so I wouldn't have powers, they did that to you kids. And then some of you kids are fucking smart with it and come from spiritual families and don't understand your spiritual family bought a donated sperm and put it with a master egg or your mom's egg or whatnot and then created you in a test tube. You know what I'm saying? And they do that all the time. These sperm banks don't just have sperm banks for adults. And I mean, golden kids get milked all the time. Kids get milked all the time and they don't understand. I am spiritually gifted right now. I can sense all my kids. And then it's just a little difficult these days to understand, you know, are you my past life kid? Because I understand, I know I've been resonating on some, like JoJo, which is like a sister from a different past life. Because when I looked at her, I'm like, you look like me. And then Portia over here was like, that's your alter ego. And I'm like, oh my God, how's my alter ego? You know what I'm saying? Light-skinned it. You know what I'm saying? How's my alter ego light-skinned it? But she acts like me. And it's just freaking, it's just like, damn, like you're really the other version of KingOnRoss to God. Like, it's just like amazing to see this shit. Like, and then like, I don't even know who Portia is like right now. Like Portia Green. Like, I don't know. Like, it gets deep, nigga. Like, what realm do we know each other from? Because, I don't know, man. Like, you, with the soul connections and stuff and soul tribes, and you know a lot more things because you've been around, you've been awoke more, and you've had more. Remember, a lot of people had more awakened people around them. I am just a lucky vessel in this world because all the negative stuff I have built against me in life, for me not to wake up, you got to be amazed that I'm woken now. Because just thinking about how much stuff was blocked and against me, how much weight is still against me now to this day. You know what I'm saying? I'm so impressed at how I'm transpiring in life because, yeah, Portia Green is actually one of the most amazing gifted people out here. And then the last name has to be Green. And I'm like Leroy Green, and then it's the last dragon and shit like that. Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm trying to not talk to Portia Green too, because it's like I know we're connected. It's like a lot of people that I know I'm connected. It's like I don't know what to talk to them about because it's like I know we're connected. I know you're gifted. I know I'm gifted. You know what I'm saying? You're fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? And it's just how we finally gonna get together. How we gonna be family again? How we gonna eat at the same dinner table? How can I give you a hug? You know what I'm saying? How can I show my gratitude that I love you? You know, in a positive light. You know what I'm saying? I think about those type of things. How can I hug you? How can I show you I appreciate you? You know what yeah, that's my favorite color too. Yeah, that's why that's what I be thinking about, like in my spirituality into the universe. How can I hug everybody that watches me? How can I get closer to them so I can tell them I love them for real? Like, thank you so much. That's what I be thinking about. And it don't be on no sexual stuff. It be on like, I love the fuck out of you. I miss you, nigga. The fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be spread out all in this world and stuff. Like, you gonna have me driving and getting a boat to Kansas and stuff. Getting down to Nashville, you know what I'm saying? South Carolina. Because I might be going to Virginia too. So, South Carolina is close to Virginia too. So, I might as well start trickling on down. North Carolina, South Carolina. Get on down and start meeting more spirits. Because, like, this online is great. You know, talking to you online is great. But seeing y'all in person and stuff, we fucking love the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? That's just from the honest of heart. Everybody in my lives loves the fuck out of you, Portia Green. Everybody just really appreciates your essence, your aura, everything that you fucking do. You know what I'm saying? And we know you're a great person and stuff like that. So it's like, I want you to get to, I mean, you're probably at your God level, but you need any more questions how to get to your goddess level. Because understand, I got to my God level. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole book. There's trials and tribulations how you get to walk in God's footsteps. It's not an easy road. All right, I got 10%. So any last questions before I kick off on this? Any last questions? I'm just giving a lot of positive love and light to Lilo, to Miss Bullock over here, Portia Green, Portia Johnson. I got Jordan Peele over here, Alicia Womack, Keisha versus Keisha. Any other my beautiful star seeds out there, Lila Brown out there, everybody that's just positive, that sees the light. I love you guys so fucking much. Like, you don't understand. That's why I do my lives. I do my lives to connect to you, to bring you some positivity and light, and have you a safe haven so we can talk your shit at and be respected as women and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do shit like that. Y'all need some respect and y'all need some more love. And somebody genuine giving you some love. I can do jokes. I can roast you people all day long if I want to. Or I can start rapping and singing and stuff like that. It's not for the live. Today's live was ask the genie a question, grant your wishes. Thank you so much, Miss Peel. I know you're watching. I love you to death. Thank you so much. I know you're gifted and you're going to keep on transcending. And everybody else that shares my lives and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And that was what my lives... Oh, I just conjured you up. Oh, Ross the Guy, I love you. Oh, didn't I just conjure Alicia Womack? Didn't I just say I love you to Alicia Womack? Didn't I just say I love you to Alicia Womack? Or else the guy. And then she's on this live. Oh yeah, and you're on here, Davis. I love you to death, Miss Underwood. I love you to death. Or else the guy. Thank you for all your love and light. I appreciate you too. But Alicia just came on here. You gotta wave at that girl, or else the guy. I love you, baby. What's happening? I just spoke your name into existence on Ross the Guy. I really did. I was about to sign off on here, and then boom, Alicia's on here. What's going on in your spirituality? You got any questions real quick, Miss Womack? I got like 10% on my phone, and I was just giving these last love and lights and stuff like that. Oh, you just made it home from work. On Ross the Guy. You about to light up. Damn it, I need to come to New Orleans on Ross the Guy and we get high together on Ross the Guy. You a beautiful soul. And then ever since you started talking to me too, you started putting more sexier pictures up there. Like, what the fuck is up with you on Ross the Guy? Like, do you feel sexy now? Like, what's going on? You started loving yourself even more. Like I love to see that in your essence, in your spirit, because as long as you love yourself, I love you too. And that's how I be treating people, because it's just like positive light. You know what I'm saying? You got any questions for the genie before I go? Your wish is my command. Any questions, any last wishes or anything like that, or I'm going to sign off. And I'm going to hopefully conjure up some more money so I can get some weed on Ross the Guy. On Ross the Guy still needs weed. On Ross the Guy. I am sober as a bitch. And I went on live for another 2 hours because I'm sober as a bitch. You know how hard it is to go on live sober as a bitch? The fuck? And drinking water? This, you got a sober life from On Ross to God. That shit is not right, On Ross to God. Because I ain't done no singing, no dancing, no none of that shit. It was about telling you guys I love you and shit like that. I love you, Lilo. What's happening? I'm not high right now. But I can give you some music. You know what I'm saying? And then we're listening to, this is Wealth and Prosperity beat in the background and stuff like that. I wish you guys great fortune. I need the universe. The universe will bless me with some weed today. The universe will bless me with some weed today. The universe will bless me with some weed today. The universe will bless Miss Womack with the car. The universe will bless Miss Womack with the car. The universe will bless Miss Womack with the car. The universe will bless Miss Womack with the car. Yes, anything you need, thank you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? You know, just talk to me. You can call me after this. I'm probably going to charge up my phone and tell me what's going on with your car situation and stuff like that. But we can definitely send. Oh, yeah, anything. $ KingOnRoss. I'm dead fucking facts. I need some fucking weed. The universe told me if I want to manifest this shit, I got to say it out loud. So, universe, I need some weed. Universe, I need some weed. Universe, I need some weed. Some good ass fucking weed. I can be some edibles. It can be some weed. And then magically I'll start finding weed on Ross the Guy. I love you to death. That's $ KingOnRoss. PayPal me / on Ross the Guy. Try to PayPal me on Ross the Guy because I got a little more money in that one. And I can take it out, go buy me a dub or something like that. My eye been jumping today. Too bad. Wait, my eye been jumping too bad today. Which eye's been jumping, baby? Because what you've been doing on Ross the Guy, because your only eye jumps is when you're doing something that you needed some immediate attention to. So what were you looking at to make your eye jump on Ross the Guy? Because I can help you out with that. You know that, Alicia. I got your back. You know, it feels like, what's that song by Alicia Keys? You don't know my name. Do. You know what I'm saying? Your right eye. I told you that was a spirit guide. So what were you looking at, baby? At work always. On Ross, you just sent it. Let's see. 333 on Ross the Guy. I'll check it later. I believe you sent it on Ross the Guy. Always at work. Maybe it's telling you something about, yes, $10 for weed. I love this fucking woman. Oh, Ross the Guy. She said a 10. Oh, Ross the Guy. I love you so much. You actually paid. Portia, I love you to fucking death. Don't make me come in your dreams on Ross the Guy. Casper, I'll be nice on Ross the Guy. But yeah, on Ross the Guy, I love you to death. I'm gonna get some weed. I'm gonna be high tonight. I'm gonna catch my late time night live. Cause I'm gonna get some weed on Ross the Guy. I'm gonna get high as a kite. You only have a prepaid card. Prepaid card work on Cash App too. On Ross the Guy, you can make it work on Ross the Guy, or you just send me $, KingOnRoss, you know what I'm saying? And we can make it work on Ross the Guy. I'm gonna get high as a kite, and you're gonna see me happy as hell. And I'm gonna shout out to it's gonna be Portia Johnson and Miss Davis. No, Julie Jean on Ross the Guy. You already tried. Thank you anyway, Miss Womack. I love you to death. You know, whatever you try, I love you to death. I mean, it's just, if you tried, you tried. I believe that when you say that shit. So, you know, I don't have real cards. I have PayPal and a Cash App card. I don't fuck with credit cards. I do everything. Everything's got to be cash and shit like that. That's why I do Cash App, because they did this credit card thing, and it's really easy to see what's going in and out every single day. And I fuck with cash. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with cash most of the time. And then too, when you buy weed, you gotta like take money out the bank and shit like that. So I gotta go to a debit machine, take the money off, and then buy some weed. It's Friday. I'm trying to get high as a kite on Ross the Guy. My guy's got some Cali weed, and he usually like, he's gonna like, if I just give him a couple bucks and shit like that, he usually fronts me like a good like 3.5. You know what I'm saying? He usually blesses the young God and shit like that. Usually my dealer and shit like that. But lately, like, he ain't had the shit I wanted. So, I don't like buying small amounts of weed. I like getting high. I like rolling fat blunts. I'm also the guy. It's just like smoking in this bitch. I like to get high. The fuck? What? And if you don't get high, understand getting high heals your soul and gets you to a higher state of life. And I'm a full functioning weed head. Because I love weed. I'm also the guy. And people don't understand, weed is legal these days, and I got fucking aliens trying to block my shit because I be talking about, yes, I'm trying to get some fucking weed and some donations. So, I mean, like your other pastor and shit like that. Your pastor that was a bastard that take your donations and go buy a yacht or a Ferrari with it. At least I'm letting you know I'm buying drugs with it. The fuck? Your pastor's just trying to get high today. And then I can give more to the community. On Ross the God. You know what I'm saying? Then I can get more donations. And then as long as my weed habits don't expend my saving the world habits, we're all good. You know what I'm saying? But that's going out. I mean, we just gotta have a balance. You know what I'm saying? I'm not over here like, sniffing fucking weed and shit like that. Yeah, at least I'm honest. Sarah is back. On Ross the God. See, I'm honest. You know what I'm saying? It makes me too open, yeah. But to me, like, this is normal Ross. You know what I'm saying? When you get high Ross, I mean, you just get someone that talks more shit. The fuck? I've been smoking weed since I was fucking 13. The fuck? Like, at least this day and age, at least we can say we smoke weed. Weed's legal in Chicago now. Weed's legal. Weed's legal in California. Weed's legal in Colorado. Weed's legal. So stop talking about my drug. That's legal. The best way to be is high. You know what I'm saying? Weed is legal. Stop talking about God's plant like that. Because you don't understand. We can make so much from the weed. We can make clothes out of weed. We can make perfume out of weed. We can smoke the weed. We can smoke it in all different levels. We can smoke it in a vat, a bong, a fucking volcano. I mean, they make so different formulas to get high these days. I mean, I'm intrigued on how much science is into weed these days. Like, I mean, if where everything's at, of all the many things you can do with weed, and now they tax weed, come on now. You know where the business is at. I'm not slow. I support anybody's right to smoke. On Roast the God. Nature's medicine. You got to understand, it's an herb. I'm an herbalist. I'm an herbalist. And if I'm telling you as an herbalist, as a doctor, you can call me Dr. On Ross, the God. But as a preacher, as a prophet, I'm going to be honest. I drink some holy water. You know what holy water is? That's alcohol. And they don't do anything to me. And I smoke more weed, and that gives me more of a trip effect. You feel me? But, yeah, that's just some honest facts and stuff like that. I appreciate Portia Johnson. She put $10 for my weed habit. I love you. I love you. I love you. Understand, God will bless you that in 3 times fold. Anytime you donate to On Ross the God. I'm not a person that asks for reviews, but understand, these people that keep on coming on my live, understand there's a difference in their life. Because you keep on getting the same people on my lives, and understand there's a difference in everybody's life, in their aura, in their being, and that's my review. Everybody that keeps on sharing, everybody that keeps on getting to my lives. Because I didn't need a lot of people, I needed real people. I don't need fake people, I don't need a lot of fake people, I need a lot of real people. And thank you everybody for being real. Because that's what I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to mass over here. Oh yeah, I want your donation and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they say that can lower your vibration, but I vibrate too high. You ever watch the Flash on TV? You know how he's moving so fast and his essence is just going so fast? He's vibrating at such a high frequency, the alcohol just burns itself off, and that's what usually happens to me. Yes, I'm still live on Ross the Guy. I've been trying to get off here, but she donated $10 and shit like that. And then I had so much love and like on here. And then Portia Greensteins give me fucking hearts and shit like that. And then people still want more information and shit like that. That's why on Ross the Guy, I don't get drunk because, like, that's why I don't drink. Because it don't do shit to me. It's like water. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It don't do shit. I'm the drunken master because I've got people to prove to you that I can drink a whole fifth and I'd feel more or less than sick. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you a real life story. Yeah, people black out because they're being possessed. On Ross the Guy. On Ross the Guy, you just brought up download. On Ross the Guy, that was a long time ago. I I blacked out when I was getting drunk having sex. It was kind of weird. Like we were in the middle of fucking and I blacked out. It was kind of weird. You just did a download. I'm Ross the Guy. Thank you. But yeah, most pharmacy drugs. All right, I'm going to tell you how much a godlike person I am. I broke my hand on Ross the Guy. And I broke the fuck out of it. It was all, crispy, crackly crunch because I broke it on someone's job. But whatever. Then when the hospital came, they were giving me them pain drugs. And they were like, they gave me the warning, like, we're going to dope you up real quick if you start getting skittish and shit like that. I'm like, do you understand I'm a GOD? Give me all the pain drugs. So they give me the pain drugs. And I'm looking at them. I'm like, was that it? And they're like, yeah. But I'm like, I don't feel any shit. I don't feel shit. I'm Ross the Guy. I get to the hospital. And they give me another waiver and shit like that. And they wanted me to... what did they want me to do? Sign another waiver because they were going to put a more dosage of higher, I don't know what they were putting in my blood, but it was some more pain drugs. And it didn't fucking work. And they kept on looking at me like I was fucking Superman. Because, yeah, super high tolerance. Because them pain shits weren't doing anything. I was like, can I just get some weed? Like, can somebody roll me a blunt? Can I smoke this blunt in the ER on Roast the Guy? Can I get a blunt real quick? Because y'all shit ain't doing shit for the God. What do you want, Boots? You just scared the fuck out of me. Yeah, you felt the spirit too? Is it outside? There's a spirit outside my home. I can feel it around my doors. And Bootsy came downstairs to protect me. That's why I love having this cat. All right, I woke up. Yeah, super high tolerance. I'm Ross the Guy. They drugged me through in childbirth, and I still feel it. I'm Ross the Guy. That's kind of weird, Lilo. Woke up several times. They had me give me some extra doses. I'm Ross the Guy. That is super. You're godlike. Because they couldn't put me down. Like they wanted to they were giving me the pain drugs to set my hand to break all my bones back down and shit like that when they were doing it. And I was like, just go ahead and do what you do on Ross the Guy. They were like, does that shit hurt? I'm like, you see the way my hand is. And the only reason I called the hospital was because I was passing out. And I was by myself. As your C-section. Well, it's been love and light, positive insight. Before my phone dies, I want to give so much love to everybody that watched on Ross the Guy today. Thank you so much for being Galactic Spirits. And thank you so much for both Porsches in this bitch. Both Porsches stay sexy as hell. Everybody on this live, you guys are sexy as hell, Galactic Spirits. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining on Ross the Guy. And I might put a post up if I'm going live tonight. If I'm going live tonight, I'm going to be high as a kite. Thank you to Portia Johnson on Ross the Guy. Signing out. Love you guys. Yes, thank you so much. It was an experience for everybody on Ross the Guy. And everybody's going to tune back in. More likes, more love, more shares. And on Ross the Guy is coming to America. On Ross the Guy, I'm coming to America. Understand that. I'm coming to America. I'm coming to America to wake it up. On Ross the Guy, Planet on